Hi there, I'm Steve Medlin. Let's chat a while. What is a contract? We've all signed many contracts for a cell phone or a housing lease. Frankly, I did not read my cell phone contract either. That cell phone contract, the lease through the big company, well, typically we don't read those. They are take it or leave it contracts written by a staff of attorneys with a lot of escape clauses for the company on the other side. Some contracts you and I can affect greatly. When we enter into a contract of hiring a building contractor to construct something for us, or an employment contract where you're going to be spending years with an employer, or starting a business, gathering other individuals to divide up responsibilities, hiring yourself out to do work on a per-case basis. Well, in those areas, we do have the power of negotiation. I can set those contracts up to protect you in the future. There is nothing that troubles me anymore than a client of mine who comes to see me, tells me about a contract he signed a couple of years ago, and it's just not working out at all. He's being damaged. He asks me how he can get out of that contract, how we can change it. Unfortunately, it's too late now. I cannot get out of that contract. I can't affect it at all. But had my client come to see me before he signed that contract, hired me right then, we could build in all sorts of escape clauses, specialty clauses, all sorts of ways to protect the client, keep him from being harmed by that contract. I know you have heard other attorneys will do quickie, cheapy contract work. There is nothing more expensive in your life than the quick and cheap legal fix. It will cost you a lot of money down the road. Other attorneys often use fill-in-the-blank forms, templates into which all the needs are hammered. The square peg of your business life is pounded into the round hole that fits the contract generating program. I don't do cookie cutter. Your situation, your individual contract, that's unique. I will look with you to uncover the true nature of your contract needs and the risks you may face. Those risks are real. I will work with you to craft a unique solution to your unique contract needs. Working closely with you, I will ask a lot of questions, including the right questions, to get to the heart of the contracting matter and properly protect you. Let me caution you that an internet-generated contract or a contract from a form book is far too imprecise and too broadly drawn to serve you. Using those shortcut methods is taking your square peg needs and pounding them into that round hole of an extremely overgeneralized method. That internet contract won't do. It won't do for you. It is drawn to cover many, many states, many different situations. Rather, you need the form provided you need the type work done that meets your needs and properly serves what is your situation. When you use an internet-generated contract, your words in that legal document are those of imprecision. Courts, on the other hand, are required to use precise legal meanings to those words in your contract. The court will take your words and force them into legal holes, changing the meaning of what you intended. Let's use proper legal terms in your contract from the very beginning. Draft your legal documents correctly from the outset. Make sure your contract accomplishes your purpose by using precise legal terminology. Working together, we will analyze what your contract needs are. We will learn how to ask the right questions for the future. Look down the road, see what could go wrong. I will use some real long-range vision, see where the many pitfalls may be and what areas really need to be clarified. I like to put examples in contracts. Once a principle is stated, use a for instance. When the parties do this, it means and state it in very clear terms. In other words, be very, very clear as to what your contract means. Get real predictability for your life and your future. Life is full of many contingencies we cannot control. Reality often flies at you at the speed of light. Let's work together to take charge of all those areas of life we can cover in a well-drawn contract. Get some real predictability about your future and over those things that really may go wrong.